So it's Tuesday night. Miss Vicky's in the kitchen frying chicken for dinner. Meanwhile, me and the boys are out in the shop, hard at it, working on Billy's Nova. He's been grinding and cutting and fabricating. He went to Harbor Freight today and got him a new welding stand and put the MIG welder on. He's got his weldtables.com weld table all set up. He's been hard at it, practicing, learning how to weld MIG and TIG. He's getting better. We've been non-stop working on this Nova for about a week now, trying to figure out how we're going to get this front end to fit right. It's a tight fit in the shop right now. There's not much room, but we're making do with what we got. Meanwhile, we haven't forgot about Tommy's truck. We stopped down and paid a visit the other day to AJ in Zanesville. I forgot how pretty this little truck is till I got in there and looked at it. I haven't seen it in like 2 months. AJ's been working on building a shop for himself, but he's back on the S10 now. Billy's got the intake manifold and the headers on. They're checking out how they're going to mount the turbos. And AJ's got the entire interior removed out of this truck, getting ready to start putting the cage in. AJ always does such a super nice job, and he's very careful. Keeps the fenders covered, keeps them from getting scratched. Although the little truck's dirty, it'll clean right up when we get it back home. After dinner, I went out and started working on this 72 Chevy pickup truck body that Billy bought for one of his RC drag cars. It came out all right. I figure as long as it looks beat up, the more we beat it up, the better it'll look. Plus, I've been working on my monster trucks a little bit. I've been working on my 79 Scout, little fire truck or brush fire truck for Pataskal Volunteer Fire Department, hometown I grew up in. A little light came in this week and I got it put on. Turned out pretty decent. It's been too damn cold to drive it around though and test it. It's about 13 degrees outside tonight. What do you think there, Junebug?
Hard work.
Oh shit. What you doing, Fluffy? Hi, Scrappers. Hi, Grandma. Oh, honey, it's awful cold out there.
Yes. Well, is it like on?
Sort of.
Sort of. Well, that's what it'll look like on, so that's good.
Yeah. Hey, come check out my truck. Doesn't feel that warm to me. My farm truck. It's pretty real.
Huh.
It's fine for drag cars, just kind of get smashed and tore up.
Right, so you might as well make it look like it was...
Right. The more we tear it up, the better it looks.
Right.
Kind of like my Ford up there.
Now that one you knocked out of the park.
I did, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, that's a very pretty orange.
You like that?
Yeah.
I like the orange one. Like my Scout? Did you see the lights going on it?
Yes. Wait, no, I saw lights on the orange one. I didn't see lights on that one.
Oh.
Don't listen. Let's not with the
Here.
ladder. Oh, God.
Oh!
I'm spotting you.
No, you're not.
Oh, God. Please don't fall.
I'm not falling. Oh.
Oh, you're falling.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Oh, I can't reach.
Okay, you're making me nervous.
Huh?
You're making me nervous.
Oh, come on.
So good.
What?
This Is Us, that show.
What about it?
I cried 3 times.
Why?
It was just so good.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
I know, it was really good. I was all in my feels.
What you doing, Scrappers? Huh?
I'm going back.
You taking Scrappy with you? All right. We were supposed supposed to leave this week for Texas. Limpy was going to put on a cash days down there in Fort Worth this weekend, but the weather killed that. There's no electricity and there's snow and terrible weather down there. I miss summertime. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Last time we were in Texas, we had a ball down in Baytown and Houston for Texas 2K. That was the weekend we stopped and saw Chris Hamilton. Sometimes you just never know what's going to happen when you get out on the road. Sometimes you have a great time and other times, not so much. Like this time we left home and drove 12 and a half hours one way, all the way to Kansas City to go test the S10 out there, only to blow the engine up on the first hit. There's one thing about traveling and racing. You have lots of highs and lots of lows. You never know what's going to happen. But this journey that we're on has taken us all over the country, to Oklahoma and Texas. I'll never forget the time we got to stop at the firehouse and meet with Lou 405. He gave us a little tour there at the firehouse. Got to hang out for a few minutes with him. I'll never forget it. But for right now, we're stuck here in Ohio in the snow and the freezing cold. We're just going to have to make do as best we can until springtime gets here. We may not have the best shop, we may not have the best tools, we may not have the nicest race cars, but we are spending time together in the shop, and we're learning, and we're doing the best we can. And that means a lot to people out there that are watching this channel and Billy's.
Seen your video about Billy learning and welding and stuff, teaching himself. That's awesome, man. I'm 100% self-taught myself. You guys are such a huge inspiration to me. In fact, you got me back out here and I cut out my rockers. I got a lot of rust there. Never done body work in my life. I'll figure out how though.
We get messages and videos like this all the time sent to us, but I wanted to share this one with you all. This old boy's out there in a shop so damn cold you can see his breath, but that's not stopping him from working.